Previously on Professor Layton. A thunderous noise rang out during my conversation with Lady Dahlia. The din was so deafening that it caused her cat Claudia to run off. Losing her cat put Lady Dahlia in quite a temper, so we have taken on the rather irritating task of chasing a wayward feline. But enough of cats. Just what was that noise? How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Professor Layton in the Curious Village. We're starting up Chapter 2 of the Fetch Quest chapter where you have to chase a fucking cat around town. So here we are in the manor, the Reinhold Manor, talking to all these really cool looking people. I guess let's talk to Dahlia first. He's freaking out about her cat. Why are you still here? My precious Claudia is out there alone. Go find her and bring her back at once. Oh, Jesus Christ, who gives a fuck about your stupid ass cat? Like, nobody but you. Nobody but fucking you. Like, goddamn. Anyway, enough of that. I was stalling because I had to rearrange my windows on my computer so I could see shit. Let's find some coins. Is there a coin in here? Bet there's a coin in the chandelier? No, but there's a puzzle in the chandelier, of course. Look, there's a puddle. There's a puddle in the fucking chandelier. I don't know how the fuck those candles are being lit with a puddle inside of it, but hey. Alright, so puzzle 110. The Vanishing Cube. Yeah, sometimes these hidden puzzles will be like really late game puzzles, because that's just how it's organized. So this one's only worth 20 picarats. Let's see. On the table are 4 cubes made up of matches. Can you change the 4 cubes to 3 by moving a single match? Alright, so yeah, so this is what it wants us to fucking do. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I just had to fix some stuff up with the audio in my emulator. That was a little bit weird, but anyways, so we have to basically use these types of matches that we had before in the dog match puzzle and change these 4 cubes that we have lined up like a Tetris piece into 3 with only 1 move. So, it sounds pretty daunting, right? It sounds like something that would be pretty crazy, but in reality, it's very easy. Now, of course, you wouldn't be able to move any of these right here because that would just make like a weird not cube, right? Because these 3 cubes are all defined. But this cube right here, we only see one side of it that defines it. So what we do is we take this match, change it to go upwards like that, and then put it here so the other match is covering it. And that way, it looks like there's 3 cubes lined up like 1, 2, 3. Very, very fucking simple. Sorry for the swear there, I don't know. Bro, my fucking emulator just frustrates me to shit sometimes. Trying to figure out how this sound works, because like sometimes the sound just gets delayed on these types of games and I can't do anything about it, but hey, moving a single match to completely changes your yeah, I can't read right now, I'm sorry guys. Piece of cake. Now let's go find more puzzles. Alright, that's 10 puzzles solved throughout the game so far, which is only 1/12 of the entirety in the main game. Let's find some more coins. I'm pretty sure there's a coin in this dish here. Now let's talk to fucking Dr. Robotnik here. Dahlia is sure fond of that cat. I assume you are the famous Professor Layton, yes. My name is Gordon. I'm one of those people who originally requested your services. I'd like to explain our situation further, but right now it's probably best to do as Lady Dahlia says. Alright, I think we could talk to him again and he'll give us a puzzle. Let's see, why are you still here? Do us all a favor and find that cat so we can discuss the inheritance. Never mind. I'm sorry. Let's talk to fucking Wesley over here. Fucking Wesley from Daredevil. The name's Simon. I'm Baron Reinhold's nephew. My father is the little brother of Gordon there. Or he rather was, until he kicked the bucket, as they say. But I digress. So you're the famous Professor Layton? I thought you had more presents. Well, never mind that. I take it you won't mind if I throw a puzzle your way? It shouldn't prove difficult for a man of your ability. Yes, if you're good as they say, it shouldn't amount to more than a distraction. Get your fucking weird ass smile out of here with your fucking, like, your face is literally shaped like a fucking Q, like the letter Q, bro. Okay, puzzle number 11, arc and line. Oh boy, you guys remember high school math? Alright, as shown in the diagram below, you have 1/4 of a circle. Within this circle is a rectangle of ABCD, which touches the edge of the circle at point D. Assuming that point B is located at the center of the circle, how long is the diagonal line of AC? Alrighty, so let's do some fucking math. I don't exactly remember how you're supposed to do this, but we can draw some lines around here. So basically we're trying to find the length of the red line. And we have to basically use the other lines to basically attempt to figure this out. So shit. I believe, right? Because if you do this right here on the opposite, yeah, if you do the opposite line on the rectangle, it's going to be the same length as AC if you do a line across BD. But BD is, like, B is the center of the circle, or the half quarter circle, and a quarter circle. This is at the center, right? And this is at the edge. That is what we call a radius. So, as we can see here, B all the way here is 10 inches because it's 5 and 5. That means the radius is 10. And that means that this also has to be 10, considering how math works. And because this is the opposite here, that is also 10. And this is also 10. So the answer is only 10, if that makes any fucking sense to you guys. You probably should remember simple shit as that, because that's like 8th grade math right there. So it's not even really math, it's just kind of logic. Every puzzle has an answer. 300 pick rats already. Yep, so here you go. You just have to add 5 and 5. That's literally all the math you actually have to do. Easy enough. Oh, it appears you're the real deal, Professor. I apologize for doubting you there. It seems you have quite the mind for puzzles. But, oh, how unfortunate that you must waste your time on one of these ridiculous cat chases. They happen all the time, yet every time the cat slips out, Lady Dahlia causes the biggest fuss. Don't even bother trying to talk her down. The best thing you could do is just go and find that cat. If you're as bright as they say, you should have no trouble tracking down one little cat, right? Alright, so let's go and finally do that now that we're done with the little fun puzzles here. Let's talk to, what's this guy's name again? Like, Andrew? Matthew. I'm terribly sorry, Professor. I will personally search the manor and the estate grounds. I feel dreadful asking, but would you mind taking a quick look about the town to see if Claudia is there? Don't give it a second thought, my good man. We're on the case. Alright, let's keep going. We're gonna find this stupid ass fucking cat and there it is. Let's get it. Easy. That's the end of the video right there. Professor, there she is. Fuck. Drat, she ran off. We can't stop now. Let's give it a chase, Luke. So, yeah, this is literally how it's gonna fucking go. Who the hell is this Waluigi looking ass man? Aha! Blast! That burns! It looks like the engine blew out. So this is Saint Mystere, eh? The farmed stomping ground of the famed, not the farmed. There's a lot of cows here. This is the famed stomping ground of the late Baron Augustus Reinhold. I wonder what kind of tricks the old coot set up in the village before he shuffled off. Oh, Layton, you ridiculous dandy, just you wait. All the treasure you seek will be mine. Ha ha ha. Wonder who that cool guy was. Anyway, let's keep going. I don't think we actually searched for any hint coins out here. Let's find some. One could view the entire village from up there. Let's see. Give me something cool. There we go. Something. There's something there. Luke, I don't care about the fucking bushes or any shit like that. I'm just trying to find some coins for myself, man. Like I said before, I'm not going to go for every single coin in the game, because that is a real hassle. From this perspective, it kind of looks like there's like a letter in the tree there. Let's just keep going, man. Who cares? Hey, let's talk to Ramon again. My guy Ramon, what's good? Oh, it's you, mister. Please, call me Ramon. Ho-ho. Can I be of some assistance? As a matter of fact, yes, Ramon. Lady Dahlia's cat slipped out of the house. Have you seen her? Do you mean dear Claudia? I think I saw her pass through here and run into town a few moments ago. If that's the case, I sure wish he'd bothered to catch her before she ran away. Well, he's just kind of chilling out. Let's click on the boat again. There might be a puzzle here. Huh? Look, there's a hole in the boat there. Oh, Professor, that reminds me. Have you ever heard about this one, about the sinking ship? There's a hole in the boat. How did we get across that? Alright, puzzle number 13, sinking ship. Let's see. SOS, 15 people are trapped aboard the ship that's going to sink in exactly 20 minutes. Their only chance for survival is the 5-person life raft stowed on their vessel. To make matters worse, the waters around the ship are teeming with man-eating sharks, so swimming to safety is out of the question. A round trip to the nearest island and back to the boat takes 9 minutes on the raft. How many people will live to see dry land? So, they have 20 minutes to get as many people off as possible, and we have to basically say how many people are going to survive. That's pretty crazy. So here's the deal, right? So if it takes 9 minutes for 5 people to get on, right? Is it a round trip that it said? Yeah, round trip is 9 minutes. Okay, so basically what this is going to entail is that 5 people, I'll draw it out here. We got 5 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They go there, and it takes 9 minutes to go around about, right? But only 4 people can get off because one person has to take the boat back. That's the trick to this kind of puzzle. So 4 people get on, and then go back. 9 minutes pass, right? I'll just write 4 people, and then from this point on, this point on, we have down to how many people. And it doesn't matter how many people there are, because we have to figure out how many people survive. Anyway, so 5 more people get on with that same guy sitting on, or fucking, not sitting, taking the boat. I'm sorry, I can't explain this that well. It's very complicated. Well, it's not very complicated, it's easy as shit. So now we have 8 people, right? 8 people here. Is that right? Yeah, it should be right. And that's 18 minutes. So then, at around 18 minutes, we get back on the boats and take another 5 people. But this time, the guy that's driving the boat gets off because the 20 minutes are up after that point. So that means that 8 plus 5, 13 people. Only 13 people will survive this. I hope to God that is correct. So I'm going to save state because I am not super confident. Let's see. Let's fucking go. See? Bro, there's a surprising amount of puzzles that work like that in these games. Let's see. A moment of silence for the 2 who didn't make it, please. The 2 who didn't make it. I thought there was 20 people. Oh, there must have been 15 people then. Okay, whatever. I thought there was 20 people because 20 minutes, but whatever then. Wow, great answer, Professor. It took me 5 times as long to get that one. Alright, so let's keep fucking going through this shit. Find a stupid ass cat. Let's ask this cool dude. Like, is this dude, like, is he good? I think he's blind, bro, because, like, he's just kind of been wobbling back and forth in the same spot with these glasses. You need something. You do, don't you? Yep, I can see it on your face. An open book is what you are. Excuse me, but you didn't happen to see Lady Dahlia's cat come through here a moment ago, did you? Ah, the fluffy white killer, yeah. I think she ran towards the town square. Yep, she went that way. I see. Thank you. Think nothing of it, buddy. If all my questions were that easy to answer, or if only all questions were that easy to answer, well then, I'll be off. Who'd have thought you turned out to be such a nice guy? Shall we head to the town square then? Indeed, let's be off. Hold on, let's take a look at what's behind the blue door. Do you see it? That blue door over there appears to be open a crack. Care to take a look inside? Alright, so now we can enter doors properly. So this door was locked beforehand because Luke was like, yeah, we have to go fucking talk to the people. Fuck you. So now we can go inside. So let's just click on it. And now we're in this little cool room. This is an optional area in the game where you can find a few extra puzzles. So let's first let's take a look around for some coins. This is like a nice, I think this is like a bakery, I think. Yeah, but there's nobody here. Rest in peace whoever worked here and died of like flour asphyxiation or some shit. And there it is, there's the first puzzle here. There's something I find very charming about this chair. Oh, that reminds me, Luke, have you heard this one before? Yep. The fucking meme thing he always does. He's like, hey, Luke, this reminds me of a puzzle. Professor, he has a gun to your head. But Luke, the puzzle. Alright, speaking of, number 14, which chair? Alright, a new multi-purpose event hall has been built in the center of your town. It will be used for everything from concerts to sporting events to conventions. With the hall complete, it's time to order the chairs. 5 chair designs labeled A through E are being considered, but of all the designs, only one chair is completely suitable for the auditorium. Which chair is it? Alright, so let's think for a second. Multi-purpose event where they want to use the same chairs and it's suitable for every single situation in the auditorium. Now let's take a look at all these. We got A over here, which is kind of like almost a rocking chair. B, that's like kind of like a pool lifeguard chair. C, a nice rolling office chair, kind of like what I got. And D is, I don't know, like a diner chair maybe? And E is just like a classroom chair. So let's just think here. Well, what's gonna suit every single situation for these chairs? Well, the main thing you're gonna have to consider is how to store these chairs, right? And if you want to be efficient, you want something that will take up as little space as possible when you're storing them away, but will say like be used for the same purpose in every situation. Which, like, A is probably not going to work because it's angled like that. B, no, because it has these things blocking it. C, it's a rolling chair. Those are a bitch to store anyway. D, that shit's bolted to the fucking ground. E, though, the chairs like E you can stack on top of each other. If you were a fucking god legend in elementary school, you would stack them and then you'd sit at the top, fall down, and break your wrist. So, that's the correct answer right there. Very simple. $360 Picarats. Nice. We are gonna use that to buy a 360 now. I should really buy an Xbox 360, man. Like, there's a lot of cool games that are stuck exclusive to that system. Like, Sonic 06. Anyway, well done. I suppose this puzzle was too easy for you, my boy. Well, I'm pretty sure Sonic 06 was also on the PS3, but it's more notable for being on 360. Anyway, let's look at this candle now, because there's another puzzle hidden here. Look here, my boy. This extinguished candle has reminded me of a simply wonderful puzzle. Oh god, get ready for this a billion times. Number 15. How many are left? Alright. So, 10 candles stand burning in a dining room. A strong breeze blows through the open window and extinguishes 2 of them. Checking back in on the candles later, you see that 1 more candle has gone out. To make sure that no more flames go out, you shut the window. Assuming the wind doesn't extinguish any more candles, how many candles do you have left in the end, right? Alright, so here it says basically it extinguishes 2, then 1 more goes out, so you close the window and no more go out at that point. So that means, let's count, so we got the 10 candles here, right? That means that 3 of them have gone out, so in your head you would assume, well, out of the 3 that have gone out, of course we would have 7 candles left, right? But that's the trick, see, you're thinking of candles being lit, not the actual candles themselves, because candles themselves are just the thing that you light, right? But the thing is, if you leave the candle burning, the wax of the candle is going to melt and then it's going to disappear at some point. So that means that the 3 candles that are extinguished are going to stay like that because they won't melt because they don't have fire on them. So in reality, the candles that went out are the ones that'll be left in the end, which are 3 of them. This one took me an embarrassingly long amount of time when I first played the game. But it is a very clever trick that they play on you, because you already have like a preconception of what candles are, but you don't really think of like it not being lit, right? So I actually really like that one. Sometimes it's important to consider the obvious too. Delving too deep into the implied can cause misconceptions. Yeah, that's one thing this game, like specifically this game in the series likes to do a lot, is do a lot of trick questions and like lead you to believe that the answer is really complicated. I think here's caked in dust. Caked in dust. I've never heard that term before for describing dust. Caked. Anyway, we're done here. 14 puzzles solved. We have already solved 5 puzzles in this video. So I guess this is just the obligatory puzzle solving episode. Anyway, let's continue on. Huh, hey you two, help me out here, would you? I'm in a real pickle. It's my boy Franco. What seems to be the problem, sir? Some knucklehead went and raised the bridge while I was on break. Then, as if I wasn't bad enough, that chowderhead made off with my only bridge crank. Bro, this man is making like Minecraft villager noises right now. Oh dear, so you mean to say... You got it, buddy. Until that thing shows up, no one is getting in or out of town. I'm still looking for the blasted crank, but I'm seeing too much red to get anything done. What kind of prank? What kind of punk pulls a prank like this anyhow, bro? I swear to God I'm dyslexic. I just mixed up those two words together. Oh yeah, I found this doodad in the street while I was looking out for my crank. Got any idea what it is? Strange gizmo. So that unlocks the second of the minigames. The gizmos minigame. So here, we'll check it out in a second. Let's check it out right now. We open the bag. The gizmos you've gathered around St. Mystere are all lined up on the touchscreen. Tap one to snap it into place. Just what are you constructing, you ask? That's a secret. So I wonder what we're building here. I really wonder. So yeah, what this puzzle is, we basically just tap and that's it. Basically we just collect all these gizmos. There's no real puzzle to it. We just kind of put it together. That's it. You don't even have to put it into place or anything like that. And we got another painting piece. Let's see where that would go. I have a feeling that this... I think... No. Maybe this might be a nice place for that painting piece. There we go. Let's go back. We also have a new mystery to solve. Let's see. Crank. The vanishing crank. Someone has stolen the crank that controls St. Mystere's drawbridge, the sole portal in and out of town. Other than the nether portal that they're not talking about, we could use that to speedrun this game. Until the crank is recovered, there's no way to leave the town. Why would somebody want to steal the large drawbridge crank? Where did I get the word large from? What the fuck? I swear to God, is there like an opposite of dyslexic where you're just making up words in your head that show up on the screen? I don't know, man. So we already have 3 mysteries. Who the fuck could have stolen a whole ass crank just to lock us in here? Whatever. Anyway, there's the fucking cat. Come on. Stay here, bitch. Aha, fluffy check. Purple bow check. Solid expression check. No doubt about it, that's Claudia. Good eye, Luke. Now that we've located her, the question at hand is how to go about catching her. Leave this one to me, Professor. Ah, yes, I've forgotten that you have a way with animals. Well, go right ahead then. So Luke's quote-unquote way of animals has kind of evolved over the past, like, 3 games in the trilogy, where he started in this game just being good with animals to, like, literally being able to talk with animals. That is, he has a fucking superpower. I'm not joking. Here, Claudia, here, girl. Yep, rest in peace, Luke. Yeah, he's gone. Luke, are you alright? I'm sorry, I wasn't much help, Professor. She's far feistier than imagined. That's not even that bad of a cut, bro. You're not even bleeding. That's just a regular ass scratch. Hey, who's this fucking like sausage head dude? Let's talk to him. What's your name? Fucking Deke. Bro, fucking Deke, bro. Look at him. Looks like a fucking pencil. Huh? Oh, yeah, I saw that cat. I almost scratched out your eye. I almost scratched out your eye. That was me. I'm the cat. Help catch her, you say? Thanks, but no thanks. I like living. Did you see that ferocious beast? I'm not going anywhere near her. Could you at least tell us which direction she ran off? I saw that killer scary off westward. She had fangs the size of daggers. Westward, alright. So that guy kind of just like blocks off this area, because there's actually an area past the clock tower that you can go through to. Hey, but we can enter here. Let's check this out. Who's this fucking, like, what's this guy's name? We already had Wesley. Quagmire, that's his name. Quagmire. Let's go. He looks like Quagmire. This is the town hall. What business do you have here? If you just moved to town, I strongly advise that you fill out a change of address form. Oh no, we aren't here for anything like that. Regardless, All town visitors must complete proper forms. Rodney is his name. Nah, I think Quagmire's more fitting. You could start with this one. A form, huh? Okay, sure, it's a puzzle. Triangles and ink. Puzzle number 16, 40 Picarats. Oh god, this one. So, as you can see, this image right here is made up of a bunch of triangles, right? It's made up of 36 triangles. So how many times do we have to dip our ink in the pen? Okay, let me read it. Okay, here are two shapes, one large and one small. Each is made up of little triangles. Dipping your fountain pen into the ink one time gives you just enough ink to draw 4 little triangles, as depicted by the shape on the left. So with that in mind, how many times do you have to dip your pen into the ink in order to draw the shape on the right that's made up of 36 triangles? So yeah, one dip will give us 4 triangles, right? Now here's the tricky thing with that one. That's not necessarily how it all works. And there has to be some weird way that you do this. So, one dip gives us 4 little triangles, right? Now what defines a little triangle? Like, what does this define? Like, all these? Maybe like that there, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so here's the trick to this puzzle, guys, right? So, originally when I first did this puzzle, when I played the game, I thought that you had to fill in the blanks of the triangles, right? You had to, like, fill them in. But what you're supposed to do is actually just draw it, not fill it in. You're supposed to just draw the shape that you see here. So, basically, one dip allows you to draw 4 triangles, right? But here's the thing, right? You only have to draw 3 to make this shape. Because what you do is, all you do is just draw this, this, and then this, and the middle triangle is already filled in by the time you make 3 around it. So all you have to do here, right, is do 3 of these triangles for each side. So 1, 2, 3. Well, I don't even have to do this. We could just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it gives us 21 of these triangles, right? And since dipping the ink into the, what was I saying? Fuck. Since dipping the ink gives us 4 triangles that we can make, that means that 21 divided by 3, because it makes us that, so it's 7. I'm sorry if that's not the best explanation. Fuck. Sorry, I'm still getting used to how to commentate for this series. It's always going to be those tricky puzzles that trick me up into describing, because they are a little bit crazy. That's correct, your first impulse might be to divide the 36 triangles by 4, but a closer look actually shows that each 4 triangle cluster is actually formed into 3 triangles. When you apply this way of thinking to the larger shape, you end up with the picture answered above. See? That's it. That's all you gotta do. Nicely done. As you might have noticed, everyone in this town is simply crazy about puzzles. I strongly advise that you solve as many puzzles as you can. Oh, and while I'm at it, I strongly advise that you drop in on Granny Riddleton next door. She is a veritable treasure trove of puzzle-related informalia. Just be aware that she is not always home. We found a strange gizmo. Let's put that in peace, why not? And see what it forms. It's probably gonna form the end of the tail, there we go. Tail? I mean, whatever strange piece this might be. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that could possibly build. Do you guys know? I don't know. Let's save. Just in case, because we did solve 6 puzzles. Now we're in 40 minutes already. Jesus Christ. This series is already going crazy. Let's click around and find some hidden puzzles or maybe some coins or whatever. Alright. Let's see. Those are framed forms on the wall. What a loon. This guy really... What the fuck? So he collects forms. It's a gorgeous chandelier, but it's all tarnished. It's just forms and pens as far as the eye can see. Bleh. Is there any coins in this man's room? Maybe here? No? Paintings? What the fuck? Where's your money, bitch? Give me your fucking money. No, I don't want to talk to you, fucking, like, quagmire. I don't care. You had no business. Get out of here, bro. How about under your desk? Okay, we found something there. Okay, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you, I'm leaving. I'll take your $1 and leave with it. Why not? Let's actually go on our quest. Oh, I almost forgot. We'd ought to visit the local inn and see if we could procure some rooms for the night. Sounds good to me, Professor. I was certain I saw an inn near the entrance to the village, just south of the plaza we're in. Let's head over there right now and see if we could set up some lodging. Alright, so now we're not doing that. Instead, we're going to the fucking inn. Actually, it's not this way. That's the wrong way. We go down this way here. Because it's at the entrance of the village. There we go. We get to talk to this cool dude again. Let's see what he got to say. Yeah, so how goes things? Learning the ins and outs of St. Mystere, are you? Yep, solving puzzles is the only way to get by here. That's what the villagers value most. So, how about a puzzle right now? A little practice will keep you from embarrassing yourselves in front of the others later. As a die-hard nonconformist myself, I am a sucker for any puzzle where you need to find the odd man out. Okay. So this dude gives us another puzzle. Number 17, 5-card shuffle. Let's see what it's about. 3 of the 4 images shown below are the exact same picture rotated in a variety of ways. Can you find the odd one out? So 3 of these are the same, 1 is weird. So these are like cards stacked on top of each other. They're all stacked on top of, or like around this spade. So we have to figure out which one is stacked in a weirder way. So as you can see, let's take a look at the A, right? We have a heart on the top of this corner. We got a club on this corner. Next to it, there's a diamond. And then on the bottom in this right corner, there's a club. So that's the right corner. This one, I believe, is the exact same. Yep, that one's the exact same. Let's see about this one, though. That one is on the left, sure. That one's on the top right, yep. And... yep, that's looking good too. Okay, now this one, though. Here's the issue with this one, right? You see on this puzzle, right? Not this puzzle. This picture, the club that's underneath the spade card is in the top, right? And then the one that's on the top is on the... you get what I mean here. But in this way, it's the opposite, where the one that's underneath the bottom is on the bottom side of the card, and the one that's on the top is on the top side of the card. So it's D that's the odd one out. I hope. There we go. Okay. So far, I have not fucked one up, except for that one clock puzzle in the last episode, but that was just kind of a me thing there. This puzzle is really straightforward, but catching the subtle difference in the picture can take a while. It doesn't take a while at all, it's really easy. Hehehe. You certainly showed the puzzle who's boss, didn't you? Seems the training I've been giving you has paid off. Feel free to thank me in any way you see fit. Well then, I'll be seeing you around. Found a painting scrap. Alright. Let's finally head inside the inn and check this shit out. And then we'll end off the episode and, like, right after we're done this. But first, check the couch for a coin. I knew it. I knew it! Come on. Come on, where's the last one? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Before talking to this lady, let's click on this painting here, because there's actually a hidden puzzle. Look, a hidden puzzle. See, there you go. And this will probably be the last one we do this episode. Number 112, My Beloved. Starscream, My Beloved. You probably won't get that joke unless you know. Alright. A work from a famous artist was recently discovered. The painting is a self-portrait of the painter in his later years and is entitled My Beloved. Assuming the artist wasn't a huge narcissist and referring to himself, his beloved should appear in the painting somewhere. Can you find his beloved? So basically you have to rotate around these pieces and figure out what his beloved means. So as you can see here, there's a picture of him, right? But here's the trick, right? You see like the black background, right? You're starting to see that, like, if you look at the outlines, it starts to make some pretty weird shapes. So that's what you have to focus on. You have to focus on creating these black outlines so that it makes a person. As you can see, right here, it already looks like a lady's face. And just rotate this one, and there you have it. It looks like a lady wearing a hat and has a ponytail. Look at that. Let's submit. There we go. I was scared there for a second, because that one also gave me a lot of trouble in my first blind playthrough, because I kept doing it the wrong way. That's right, the silhouette of a painting's true love was hidden in his painting. The painting must have been a tribute for his love for her, or for himself. Maybe it's both. Maybe he loved their relationship, which involved both of them, so that's why he drew that picture. Easy peasy, and now let's go find some more puzzles. Alright, how many puzzles have we done so far? 17? Jesus, we've already done 8 in this video. That is crazy. And maybe this lady might give us another one. Who knows? Oh, hello there. Welcome to the inn at Saint Mystere. We're the only inn in town. I love how she talks with her jaw full open. Like, you see, visitors to our little village are quite they're quite rare. Good day, madam. We seek lodging for the night. Do you have any rooms we could rent? Oh my stars, what terrible timing. We're currently remodeling all of our guest rooms. The only rooms left in the attic are in the attic, but if you don't mind that, I'll make sure you're very comfortable. I do hope you'll stay with us. It has been a while since a fine gentleman such as yourself has stayed with us. The rooms are, not very big, but I'll make sure they sparkle. Can you come back in a bit? Oh, and I'll do my best to get 2 normal rooms ready for you as soon as possible. Oh, thank you, but you needn't trouble yourself on my behalf. As long as I have a bed to sleep in, I'm satisfied. Ah, yes, about that. Oh, what terrible luck. You see, all the beds are out being refinished. But don't worry, Mama Beatrice is going to take good care of you two. I'll even drop the nightly rate. Alright, so now we have the third and final minigame, the Inn, which is a puzzle where we can basically rearrange stuff in both Professor Layton and Luke's rooms. When you obtain a new item for Luke and the Professor, you'll be asked on where you want to put it. You can always rearrange your items, so don't worry too much where you first put an item. If one of your rooms is too full to take on new items, the item will... okay. Here's something to make the place feel a bit more like home. Alright, so we got a lacquered stool. I believe Layton will probably like that. So basically what the whole inn puzzle is about is trying to figure out what pieces of furniture either Luke or Layton are going to enjoy. So let's check out the inn right now, and we could just like kind of swap them around. And we're trying to basically complete the perfect rooms for both of them. But we could always like get like information on whether or not they like these items. So let's tap on this. What a fine piece of furniture! It even matches the walls. So I assume Layton likes it, because if we give it to Luke, the stool looks like it wouldn't be very comfy to sit on. So yeah, Layton's probably going to enjoy it more. He says no good, but that's just because like he has literally nothing in his room yet. All right, I do like the inn puzzle. It is kind of fun. Let's continue forth. Let's talk to her again. Maybe she'll give us one final puzzle for the video. Hello there, gentlemen. I've got a doozy of a puzzle in my hands here. Why don't you give it a go? Alright, this will be the last one for the episode, guys, because I want to end on a clean 18 with puzzle number 18 of Dust and Dustpan. Alright, as you can see here, we've got a... or what? Fuck. I fucked up already. As you can see, what we've got here is some trash and dust... or fuck, I can't read! Trash and a dustpan made of matchsticks. Can you move 2 matchsticks to change the picture so the dustpan is holding the trash? So just assume that the trash is this little crumpled piece of paper here. So what you're supposed to do is basically change it so the dustpan is the same shape, but it's holding that this time. So let's figure this out. We can only move it twice. Let's see. Probably want to move this one, right? Because that one's in a really weird position. Yep. Let's move that. And now slide this one here. And we got a dustpan, but it's pretty much just like upside down and mirrored. So I'm pretty sure that's it. I hope that's it. There, okay. That one I actually forgot. I did not remember that puzzle at all. So that was like pure just skill right there. And 500 Picarats. That's correct. Do your part to keep Saint Mystere clean. I do really like the images that you get after solving these puzzles. It's just as I suspected. The first time I laid eyes on you, I knew you were a man who knows puzzles. Handwoven rug. I think Luke might like that actually, so let's give it to Luke. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I'm kind of losing steam here, but let's actually check this out real quick. Let's check out our mini games and then end it off. Let's see. A square rug? Well, I guess it'll do in a pinch. Maybe Layton might like that more, I don't know. I must say that I'm very fond of handmade things. Damn, so Luke is just a hater. That's what I'm seeing from this. Alright, let's check out the painting. Let's guess where this piece goes. This kind of looks like something that would be on the wall. So let's like put it there. That should be a good spot for it. Alright, so that's going to be it for today's video, guys. We did not finish Chapter 2, because it is a little bit longer with how many puzzles you can find throughout it. But in the next one, hopefully, we'll be able to finish the chapter by finding Lady Dahlia's cat, Claudia. So, this has been Mr. Danception. This video is almost 40 minutes long for you guys. And I'll see you in the next one.